I'm sorry. Let me know when you're ready. Good morning, bro. Good morning. All right. Thomas, you're ready. You are.
Sorry?
We're ready.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please move them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right, good morning. Let's start with Javal Willie Lott. Did I get that pronunciation correct?
Yes.
Good morning. This is the city of Detroit versus Javal Willie Lott, case number SD1-555-761, counts 2 and counts 3. State your name for the record, Mr. Lott.
Javal Willie Lott.
Today is the date and time set for a review. I'm dismissing the cases for paying, all right?
Yes.
Mr. Lott, if there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Let's call the city of Detroit. You're free to leave, Mr. Lott. Have a very good day.
All right, appreciate it.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Willie Livingston, case number U66341023. Mr. Livingston, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for reviewing the matter. Did you yeah. What about the class, the misdemeanor morality class? Did you take that?
Yeah.
It's a misdemeanor morality class?
Yeah.
Did you take a class?
Yeah.
Where is proof of that, Mr. Livingston?
I get no proof.
All right.
Excuse me, sir. He did receive a certificate.
Okay. Well, good morning. Can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Adrian Crockett Livingston.
Good morning, Mr. Livingston. Do you have a copy of that certificate?
He does have a copy in his phone, and he does have a copy in his phone. I'm sorry, I didn't print it off. They said they're gonna send it over.
Why don't you do me a favor whenever you get a chance later on today? I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. Why don't you send that to me if you can, please?
Yes, sir, I can.
And I'm gonna close the meeting. Please give me that when you get the chance, all right?
I'll do it this morning.
All right, thank you, Mr. Livingston. Have a very good day. And Mr. Livingston, have a very good day and best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Mr. Janadian, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you this morning?
Well, who's your client?
Keith Lucas.
Matter is set for trial. We give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock At 9:30, if you don't see the officer, then we will call the case. If you do, then we will give you an opportunity to pre-try it and then see what goes from there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Eugene Garrett. Case numbers S152969, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Garrett, good morning to you. State your name for the record.
Eugene Garrett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. I don't see anything that's been paid. Mr. Garrett?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's been paid.
Yes, I know. I've been having a little bit of trouble with that.
So I mean, it seems like more than a little bit, you haven't paid anything. So what do we need? What do we need to do? How much, when are you gonna get this paid?
I could have it within the next month for sure. Within the month of June.
Back July the 5th, 2024 for another review, all right, 8:25. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
It's Kativa Gibson here.
Yes, I'm here.
This is good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Kativa Gibson. Case
Good
number
morning.
SP 1549149, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Gibson, state your name for the record, please.
Kativa Gibson.
Today is the date and time set for a review. You have not paid anything either.
Yes, I was going to ask for like 2 more weeks because I had to get caught up on all my bills.
You sure it's gonna be 2 weeks?
Yes, well, it could a little longer. Like
Well,
I say 3.
let's be sure. Let's be sure. I'm asking you now.
I would say the end of this month.
July 5th, 2024. Review at 8:25. If there's nothing further, ma'am, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Dante Allen Gilbert. Lamont Gurley. Jabari Law.
Present.
Jabari Law?
Yes.
You got to speak into the phone, so I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes, that's better. All right, good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Jabari Law. Case numbers SP 1559201. State your name for the record, Mr. Law.
Jabari Law.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. You started to pay, but you only made a $50 payment.
Yeah, I'm on the payment plan. You told me to set up a payment.
You are on a payment plan?
And I got my license.
Congratulations on that. Very well. All right. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank
you. All right.
Morning, Judge. State Prosecutor Alex Weniger here. Do you know who needs to talk with me?
I have a trooper here. Did you leave? Who else needs to stay? I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with counsel. He spoke with the trooper.
Okay,
It
sounds good.
was a civil infraction. All right, Carmark, Cologne, Janos, Alicia Lloyd, Brianna Sirlove Long, and Richard Oliver. All right, Mr. Reed, are you ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to go. We're ready, Your Honor.
Who's the gentleman there? What's your name?
Justin Guy?
Justin Guy?
Yes.
Trial?
Yes, Officer Gomez, so how she did show up. Assignment.
I see Officer Gomez in the room.
Okay.
Well, we'll see that. We got a minute for that.
Judge Lee, Krishan again.
Yes.
Keyshawn Gamble.
This is the update.
Is Detroit versus Keyshawn Trail Gamble, case numbers SP 15003171, U67453223. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, may it please the court, Daniel Reed, P number 30965 on behalf of Mr. Gamble.
All right, Mr.
Your Honor,
Gamble is fine here.
We want to set, no, I guess he dropped offline, but we want to set it for trial and get a trial date if the court would allow. There's no resolution.
As for the purpose of presence, counselor.
Waive
saying,
appearance in, if the court would allow.
I'll waive the presence. Trial date is September 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
September 5th at 9 a.m.
Yep.
That is a good date, Your Honor.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good to see you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Good to see you. I need to get with you about something on Juneteenth, Your Honor, but that's something we can talk about.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Very well.
All right, Your Honor. Stay safe.
You too. The City of Detroit versus Brian Thomas Little. Case number SP 1377131 Z8091431. Appearance for the record, please.
Joe Cross, P 55824. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Little. Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Little.
Today is the date and time set for a trial.
Pre-trial, yes.
Let's see, where's the file for Little? We have that. I had it. Just a minute. All right, have we discussed the bond here? How's the testing going, sir?
It's going good. I'm going every week as you told me to.
Any missed tests, diluted tests, or positive tests that you know of?
No, sir, not at all.
All right, I'm gonna check. Let's get probation down here. What's gonna go on with the case, Ms.
Judge,
Cross?
we are adjourning for discovery, and I may be filing a motion to dismiss.
On the basis of?
The vehicle was only moved on the property, and
All right, I just want to make sure there wasn't a discovery issue.
no.
Okay, so, pre-trial was 7/23/2024.
That works. Thank you.
All right, 8:30, I'll say this, Mr. Little, if there's something different, from your understanding of the testing and the, probation's officer understanding of the testing, we're going to have you back in here. We'll get in touch with you through your counsel, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you both.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Janadian, you're waiting on Lucas. Ms. Miller, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you this wonderful Monday?
Well, how about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm here on Mr. Montez Gantz, Your Honor.
Gantz?
Yes, Gantz.
All right, is Mr. Gantz here?
I have been conversing with him. He said he was logging on. I don't know if he's in the waiting room, but I've been in contact with him this morning, Your Honor.
No one in the waiting room. I have two iPhones. One iPhone is not, one iPhone I do know, and the other iPhone is not connected to audio. I think they just connected. Montez Gantz?
Yeah.
What's gonna go on with this?
Yes, after speaking with Mr. Gantz, Your Honor, we would like to set this matter for bench trial. And I did explain to Mr. Gantz that he has the right to a jury trial. He wishes to waive that and set it for bench trial.
City of Detroit versus Montez Gantz. Montez Tyrone Gantz, case number SP 14032-851, SP 151-8487, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Montez Gantz, who is present with us this morning via Zoom. Mr. Gantz, please state your full name for the record.
Montez Tyrone Gantz.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Trial date will be September the 5th, 9 a.m.
September 5th, 9 a.m., and that will be on Zoom, correct, Your Honor?
That is your choice, Zoom or in person.
I believe Mr. Gantz would want this on Zoom. Is that correct, Mr. Gantz?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we'll take the Zoom, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Nothing further on behalf of defense. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a great day, everyone.
The city of Detroit, this is the state of Michigan versus Justin Christopher Garrett, case number SX4347901. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cezanne Barta, P6544, on behalf of Justin Garrett. I have not had an opportunity to speak to Trooper Levins or the prosecutor at this time.
The prosecutor is in the breakout room. You're in breakout room 4.
I think it's taking me to breakout room 5 when I go to the breakout room.
Breakout room 5. I'm sorry, breakout room 5. He's in there, breakout room 5.
Thank you, sir.
Any other retained counsels? Let's pass that matter. Any other retained counsels? Okay, let's get, Fred Garland.
I'm here.
Were you represented? Did you have a lawyer?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Saying hello.
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor. This is Trooper Levens. I didn't know if they put me in that breakout room as well or not.
You want to go in there?
Go ahead.
If possible. Yes, Your Honor.
Barrett, are you there? City of Detroit versus Frederick Eugene Garland. Case number SP 12419281. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Frederick Garland. Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Garland, please state your name for the record.
Frederick Eugene Garland.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Garland, do you have a valid driver's license?
Oh, yes.
Run his license, please. I already took care of your brother. He's no, he in payment plan. So we have to do anything with that. Is already in. They've already in.
Okay.
License is valid. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, I'm going to waive the warrant fee. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Appreciate it. Love to you also.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, City of Detroit versus Orlando Brown, case number U66428423. State your appearance for the record, please.
Orlando Brown.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Brown, you already stated your name. This is just a matter of a show cause because he didn't pay. I'll enter a not guilty plea if he had, give him a $0 bond. He never paid, Mr. Brown.
I was trying to see if I can get an extension.
Well, you missed the court date for that already. How much time do you need?
I just need an extra month.
All right, come back on July the 5th, 2024 at 8:25. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right.
Your Honor, the Garrett matter is ready whenever the court is amenable to call it.
Let's recall, go back on the record with Justin Garrett. Trooper Levens, you want to put your appearance on the record? Or is he in the room? Is he up?
I think the prosecutor dismissed Mr. Levens.
You come with the resolution?
We did, Your Honor. Before I put that on the record, may I please apologize to the court for having this appearance this morning. I was in a bind this morning, and I do want to apologize.
All right, very well. What is the
Trooper Levens?
Well, on that note, let me say this. I was gonna steal a line from one of my favorite movies. I don't know if you My Cousin Vinny. Do you know what line I was gonna steal?
There's so many good ones. I don't know if I can guess at it, but
next time you come in my court counsel, I want you to look lawyerly.
When he has the magician's jacket on?
No, I think that's when he first started.
Oh yeah, the leather jacket.
With his leather jacket.
And then I think he looks down and says, I think I look good.
He thought he did. All right.
That's
me. What's the resolution gonna be?
Your Honor, Trooper Levens as well as the prosecutor were amenable to a flat dismissal on the matter.
As an officer of the court, I'll accept your representation. These are ones that I particularly don't like. Tell your client if it is true, he needs to consider other people when these emergency response vehicles are trying to do their job. If it was either his family or his friend or himself, he would want the C's to park for them to get to where they need to get to. So I can say, if it is true, let them know that, please. All right, case is going to be dismissed. As for your client's presence, counselor.
Your Honor, I have full authority to act on behalf of my client this morning.
All right. Just I'll wait the presence for state attorney. Dismiss. All right. Have a good day, counselor. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Attorney Whitey is here.
Who's that?
Attorney Whitey for Christopher, 835.
835. Where's Christopher Connor? He's there with that.
He's there.
Attorney Whitey.
Yes, sir.
Have you already worked this out, or what are you going to do?
Sure. What was the question?
What are you going to do with this case?
The officer check in?
Oh, it's
formal hearing, so it's dismissed if you're not checking in.
No, it's just hearing.
Christopher Connor?
Yeah, that's correct. O'Connor. It's O'Connor.
It's 8:35. It's just set for a hearing.
It's just set for a hearing. You
Yeah,
want
it's
a
not a
formal
hearing.
Oh, I thought we adjourned for that. We were here for formal hearing.
I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Let's see what the file says.
Okay.
It was already set for a formal hearing.
Yeah, we actually appeared that day, talked to the city prosecutor. We were working on trying to get impeding, but they wouldn't do it for some federal policy about commercial licensing. My client's a fireman here in Detroit, so I'm just trying to get something like impeding where it wouldn't affect his job. But I can still make a run at it. I don't know.
Why don't you go ahead and go over there and talk to her?
I will. Let me see what I can do. Thank you.
Very well. Thomas Lindsay.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Thomas Lindsay. Is that Lindsay Jr.?
No, senior.
Thomas Burke, Lindsay Senior, case number SP 1489079, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Thomas Lindsay, Senior.
Mr. Lindsay, to you, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. State your name for the record, please.
Thomas Lindsay Senior.
You have valid registration and insurance, sir?
I have the insurance and I have my appointment Wednesday at 2 o'clock to get my registration, but I have the insurance with me right now.
Let's see the insurance, please. All right, I have, did we get an interpreter? Cadillac, Thomas Lindsay, 1130. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Are you comfortable, counsel, with dismissing this case? It's got valid insurance.
Who's the defendant, Judge?
Thomas Lindsay. It appears that the driver's license case was dismissed the last time he was here.
I have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lindsay, don't drive that Cadillac until you get that in that registration, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'm gonna close it out. Have a very good day, sir, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Counsel for LGC Global, it's gonna be a 9 o'clock. Give the officers a half-hour grace period. They have about 11 more minutes to check in. If they don't, we'll get you in and out of here.
No problem. Thank you, Your Honor.
I took care of Katiba Gibson, and now we get Veronica Jeans.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you again.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Veronica Jeans. Case number SP 1564149, counts 1 and 2, and SP 156535541. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Jeans.
Veronica Jeans.
Pre-trial, Your Honor. So for a pre-trial, Ms. Jeans, do you have valid license, registration, and insurance?
Yes.
Let's see, let's run her license, please, Ms. Mathis. So we can interpret.
This is talking, sorry. Yes.
Let's see the registration and insurance, Ms. Jeans, if you would, please.
All right, thank you. Miss Emma Hernandez.
All right, back it up a little bit. China Courtney Shepherd. Let's see what vehicle this is. 2006 Chevrolet. And
That's my daughter.
all right, I'm gonna accept that as valid. Let's see the insurance, please. This says, that's just a, let me see the other page behind that.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Accept those as good. We'll check the license. Good, we'll get you out of here.
Okay.
Did we get James' license? License is valid.
Yes.
We're going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further to do, have a very good day. That's the
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. City of Detroit versus Michael Andrew Grabowski, case number U66187823. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Michael Grabowski.
State your name. Good morning to you, Mr. Grabowski. State your name for the record, please.
Michael Andrew Grabowski.
Today is the date and time set for a
trial.
This is loitering. This is going to be, I want to make sure there's no narcotics being used. I don't see any narcotics being used. This is a loitering in a place in illegal occupation above knowingly remain in place where narcotics are sold, stored, or recovered, counselor. It's going to be this one-time deal. It's going to be a $240 fine dismissed upon payment. And he has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Grabowski, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Okay, thank you.
All right, City of Detroit, let's pass that matter. City of Detroit versus Marites Garbe. Give me the correct pronunciation.
It's Maritza Garibay.
Marita Garibay.
Yeah, thank you.
Very well. Good morning to you. This is case number SP1572473-1 and SP1572471. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garibay.
Maritza Garibay.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You have valid license and a registration, Ms. Garibay.
I do, Your Honor.
Let's run our license. Let's see the registration, please. Satisfied with that? Satisfied? License is valid. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Ms. Garibay, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tony Grant.
Yeah.
Is Tony Grant here? Is that Antonio Grant?
Yes, it is.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Antonio Dante Grant. Case number is SP 1424681. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearing for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grant.
Antonio Grant.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Grant, you have to get an updated offer for Mr. Grant. Do you have valid insurance and registration, sir?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what you have.
Well, currently I'm renting a car, and the car that I did have is no longer available. It's sold.
I don't know how you show valid insurance and registration on that. Let's see what you have. The car rental paperwork?
Yes, I do, but currently my mother is driving the car, and I'm.
So you don't have it right now, huh?
Not really, not currently.
Come back July pre-trial.
If it would,
Go
if I
ahead.
may, would there be a way to expedite this? Because I'm currently in the middle of an enlistment with the United States Army, and I need this cleared before I can enlist fully or re-enlist.
We need to get this taken care of. Let's pass the matter. Get Mr. Grant do you have your enlistment paperwork?
No, sir. I can get you in touch with my Sergeant Gutenrath, who's in Madison Heights, and he can have everything sent over to you.
Where don't you have it?
I haven't fully enlisted. This is my holdup. I have a background check that was preventing me from continuing my enlistment papers.
Can you get the sergeant to join in, please?
I'll call them right now.
All right, pass the matter. Mr. White,
Yeah, it resolved.
Take care of that?
Yep, it's resolved. I have an offer.
City of Detroit versus Christopher Joseph O'Connor, case number SP 1554546, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Christopher Joseph O'Connor, who's present standing to my right. Please state your full name.
Christopher Joseph O'Connor, sir.
Good morning to you. What is the resolution?
Your Honor, the resolution is the city has graciously agreed to dismiss the no registration and amend the moving violation to an impeding traffic to keep his record clear for his employment.
Right. And I'm sure you're going to take that deal, right, Mr. O'Connor?
Yes, sir.
I have to say my brother, retired firefighter. Well, all right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an actual factual basis for the responsible plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, $175, and I'll dismiss the no registration. Mr. O'Connor, when can you pay it?
This morning, sir.
All right, very well. can pay it, as soon as Ms. Mathis gets in the system, maybe you can give us some paperwork now. Be safe, thanks for your service and have a very good day. And thank you, Mr. White, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Janadian.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning again.
Good morning again to you. And
Yeah, he's waiting. He said he had to talk to him. Okay, but he's gonna wait before he goes out, right? Okay. Excuse me.
Zaringer, did he appear? Officer Zaringer. City of Detroit. Versus Keith Lucas, case number SP 1525146, counts 1 and count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Janady on behalf of Keith Lucas.
Lucas, state your name for the record, please.
Keith Lucas.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. There's no Officer Zaringa. Hearing no response and not seeing that officer in the breakout room. Okay, Mr. Janadian.
Judge, I make a motion to dismiss without prejudice.
Very well. I'm going to dismiss the case. And, if there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you both. It's always great seeing you, Mr. Janadian.
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same, and nice to see you as well.
Yes, Mr. Guy. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what,
He's for trial.
yeah, he's a trial. Let's see what's going on. Gomez is here. Officer Gomez was here. I don't see Officer Gomez now.
She was here, Your Honor. She's on detail. I can bring her in if you need me to. This is a city prosecutor.
Let's get her back, please.
Oh, well, Judge, in fact, she said she had no recollection on this case.
City of Detroit versus Justin Dior Guy, case number SP 1493308, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Justin Guy.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Guy, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Dismiss the case, no recollection. I reported that Officer Gomez was here. All right. Have a very good day, sir, and best of luck to you.
Thank you. Sorry about
Thank you.
that.
Have a good day. Get to Orlando Graham already?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
O'Connor, Ernestine Gray. Good morning to you, Ms. Gray.
Good morning to you, Judge.
Oh, great. City of Detroit versus Ernestine Gray, case number SP 15582. Strike that. SP 1558280, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 155-98071. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gray, for the record.
Ernestine T. Gray.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would stand mute.
I thought all civil infractions. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess roll without corrective lenses is a misdemeanor. Enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Gray's behalf. Give her a $0 fine. Ms. Gray, it says you were in an awful hurry. At least that's what they allege. But don't respond, please.
Wait a minute.
Let's give Ms. Gray an offer. This is show cause?
Yes, sir.
Let's get an updated offer with the 21 to 25 over the speed limit and a no registration certificate along with the corrective links. Absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gray. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer from the city. You have the right to take that offer or decline the offer and set the matter for trial. He'll go over all that stuff with you, okay, Ms. Gray?
Yes, Your Honor. Could I say I have my license, I had my registration, I had everything when the officer came to me.
All right, let's see the registration. Do you have that now?
Yes, sir. This is the registration. Hold it up.
She was doing a good job. Whoever that was that took the paper.
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. It's my daughter. Karen Baxter.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. I'm just here to assist. This is my daughter.
Other day, the young man comes in. Well, he wasn't a young man. He was a grown man, and his older sister just took over everything. I was like, man, you know, he didn't give him a chance to say a word. She didn't give him a chance to say a word. So I guess you're gonna take care of your mom like that, huh?
My apologies, Your Honor. When she looks at me, it's that's for me to help her out. This is her first time on Zoom. Karen Baxter, and I'm just here this morning. She's almost 80 years old.
All right. Well, she's looking good for 80. I'm telling you that.
Well, thank you, sir. I'll be 80 in November.
All right. I hope I live to see it.
But could I say something? When the
you might not want to say anything, Miss Gray. Why don't you speak to Mr. Berry and you have those private conversations with Mr. Berry because I don't know what more you can say except for it wasn't me driving 21 to 25 miles an hour over the speed limit. You thought you were in the Grand Prix, huh? I saw the cars the other day on Friday on free day, and I've never been to the Grand Prix in person. I always watch it on television, but those cars were moving, and I thought I saw a 2018 Chevrolet brown in color too, you know, but I don't know if that was you or not, Ms. Gray. Join the room and speak with Mr. Berry. And have that conversation with him, all right, Ms. Gray?
Yes, sir.
Get her an updated offer. We're dismissing the no insurance. We're just got the 21 to 25 over and the driving without license. All right, join the room, please.
Judge, this is the prosecutor. Is that Ernestine Gray?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I have also driving without lens.
That's what I said. Driving without driving without glasses.
Okay, on here.
All right, join the room, Ms. Gray.
Okay.
All right. All right, Ms. Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning to you. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, is CAO Qualified Spanish Interpreter, number 15575.
Okay, and can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right. This is the city, you have Jose Gutierrez.
Yes, I do.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Gutierrez, case numbers SP 1309582, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1309588, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1526405, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1526410, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor José Gutiérrez, número de casos SP 130-95-821, cargos 1 y 2, SP 130-95-588, cargos 1 y 2, SP 152-6410, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Gutierrez.
Su señoría, Pauline Soroki, representando al señor Gutiérrez.
Mr. Gutierrez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor Gutiérrez, por favor, ¿puede decir su nombre para que conste en el acta?
José de Jesús Gutiérrez Tapia.
José de Jesús Gutiérrez Tapia.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I believe you're going to need to get an updated offer, Ms. Soroki.
Hoy es el día y la hora establecido para su consulta previa al juicio, señora Soroki. Yo pienso que usted va a necesitar buscar, obtener una oferta actual.
No, you're not. It seems like all the cases are on the docket.
No, parece que no, porque porque ya están aquí en la lista de causas para el día de hoy todos los casos, los cargos.
The offer, as it's written now, is pleading to a failure to display a $240 fine, amended count. It will abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. An improper plate, amended count. It will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points. A $240 fine, I'll dismiss upon payment. Another improper plate as charged, $240 fine. Amended count of 1 to 5, that's 1 point and $125. Another amended count of 1 to 5, limited access, $125. No offer on the equipment violation, $120.
Do you want me to repeat that or do you want
Yeah,
me
you
to go
can.
to the?
You can go, you can repeat it.
Ok, tiene el cargo de que no, no pudo mostrar una licencia. Es un cargo enmendado y la multa es de $240. Eso se reportará a la Secretaría del Estado, pero no acarrea ningún punto. También tiene uno de placas inapropiadas por $240 que después del pago voy a desestimar, otro por $240 también por por placas inapropiadas que será llevado enmendado a que iba de 1 a 2 a 5 por encima del límite de velocidad, son $125 de fianza. También tiene otro de 1 a 5 millas sobre la velocidad de acceso limitado con $125 de fianza y otro por $120 de fianza, no, de multa, corrección. Todas estas son multas de $120.
Oye, tengo una pregunta.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Tengo una de alta velocidad.
Do I have one that I was over the limit?
No, you don't. It's amended. You have a failure to stop and a failure to yield right away. I'm gonna let your attorney, go over that with you. It's 10 counts and they want you to plead to 6 with points. If you plead to this, if you don't already have a license, you'll, be, not subject to get a license for the next 2 years.
Señor, no, esos son cargos enmendados de que usted no se dio el paso y que no paró en una luz, entonces, en una señalización de parar. Y esos son cargos enmendados. Yo lo voy a dejar que su intérprete, que su abogado le explique. Usted tiene 10 cargos en total. Tiene que declararse a 6 porque si no usted va a perder su licencia, no, si tiene o no licencia, no va a ser de todos modos elegible por 2 años. Pase por favor a la sala de consulta privada que aparece allí, la sala número 3.
Join the breakout room and speak with Ms. Soroki and let us know what you want to do. You have an absolute right to a trial.
Vaya a la sala número 3, apriete ahí que se une a la sala de consulta, grupo pequeño número 3 para hablar con su abogada, la señora Saroki. Usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a juicio si quiere. Ok, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Soroki, go ahead in there and then we're gonna, all right. Now, let's pass that matter.
Your Honor?
Yes.
I'm trying to get with Miss Mason.
Okay, so let's first of all, did you put your appearance on the record with Antonio Grant?
I believe I did.
Mr. Grant, were you able to get your sergeant in here?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, good morning. So let's go back on the record for Mr. Antonio Dante Grant. Sergeant, can you put your, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sergeant First Class Michael Gudenrath.
All right, Mr. Grant, again, state your name for the record, Mr. Grant.
Antonio Grant.
All right, very well. Sergeant, Mr. Grant indicated that he is currently attempting to enlist into the United States. Is that Navy?
United States Army.
No, United States Army. I'm sorry, I see it right on your shirt. And is that a correct statement?
Yes, sir.
All right, and all that he needs now is for these cases to go away, and he'll be able to start and serve our country. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. What I'm gonna do, Mr. Grant, one time deal. You indicated that you have the documentation and there was a disregard to traffic control device. Because you're about to serve our country, I'm gonna dismiss the cases. And I would love to hear back from you after basic training to see how things went. All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, my brother's basically stepson was probably a little younger than you when he enlisted a number of years ago. And he came back from basic training, and it was when he told me, he says, before I went in, I thought I was a man. He says, I thought I knew everything. He says, it was like one of the proudest moments of his life, because he says, I went in as a kid and I came out as a man. And I hope that you have that same experience. It was when he came through the airport, he had his fatigues on, and everyone, he didn't have to pay a thing. They gave him so much respect, and it was like the proudest moment of his life. And it was just so proud, because he was always a good young man, but it was so proud to hear him say how much he had learned and how rewarding that was to serve and what he learned just out of basic training. And I think he re-enlisted and he's done at least 4 years at least. So I hope you have the same experience, sir. Again, best of luck to you. I would like to hear how it goes and how you feel when you come out. I think your volume went out. All right.
I said, thank you. Just give me a way to contact you, and I'll let you know how everything went.
But we're right here every day, God willing. You know, I'll be here, and you can zoom in anytime. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What do we do on this one, Judge? This is the prosecutor.
I'm dismissing these cases. He's got, he said he had valid insurance. I'm going to accept that representation.
No objection, Your Honor. I heard what you said. No objection. I just wanted to know what we're doing.
So one-time deal, sir. And Sergeant, first class, can you give me the correct pronunciation of your last name again, please?
Gudenrath, sir.
Gudenrath, right?
Gudenrath.
Gudenrath.
Yes, sir.
Did you have the similar experience?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I joined the Army 14 years ago, and completely different outlook on everything now. But
everything. Hey, and I guess you had to after making a career out of it, and then from my understanding, it's a pretty decent career too. Because when is the age of how many years do you have to put in for retirement?
That would be 20. So when I'm 38, I can put in for retirement.
And then you got your whole life ahead of you after that as well, with a lot of experience that many of us will never ever get a chance to experience, and a lot of knowledge that's going to be under your belt for your next ventures in life. So thank you for your service, Sergeant First Class Gudenrath. And Mr. Grant, I hope I can say the same for you. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, and thank your mom for appearing as well.
No You're welcome.
All right. Have a great day. Best of luck, and all be safe. All right.
Thank you.
You too.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Corey Lavelle Grizzly, case number SP 157266761. Appearance for the record, please. So nobody want to represent Mr. Grizzly?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. On behalf of Mr. Grizzly. State your full name, Mr. Grizzly.
Corey Lavelle Grizzly.
Sorry, let me ask this. I'm sure everybody said it. Do you have any relation to T Grizzly?
No, I wish.
I saw him in the mall one day, and my daughter had to let me know who he was. I mean, he had gold on like Mr. T, solid gold watch, and he had about 20 security people surrounding. I was like, "Whoa, who is this guy?" And so, and then after that, I started hearing his music, so I know why. But anyway, you have valid insurance, sir?
Sir, I haven't been able to get it yet, but I plan on getting it today.
All right, let's have you back the 23rd of July. That should be enough time to get it, all right?
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. What about Grabowski? Who is representing? Oh, that's Miss Soroki. And who else do we have? Miss Ernestine Gray. Did you ever speak with Miss Mason?
Not as yet, Your Honor.
All right, go in break room 4. Speak with Miss Mason about Ernestine Gray, please. The young lady with the iPhone, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. Good morning to you. Can you state your name, please?
Makita Lance.
Lance, sorry, you're here for trial. Corporal McCree is here. That's the only person I see. You might get out of here with a pretty good deal. Lance.
Your Honor, this Corporal McCree, a couple of them are in the breakout room.
I don't see Reno. I see one.
Chris Lee.
Who said that? Chris Lee?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer Lee? What did you say, Chris Lee?
Yes, Chris Lee, Your Honor.
Are you an officer?
No, sir.
Okay.
I was just here to show my registration and proof of insurance.
I don't even see you on the docket, Mr. Lee.
I'm not sure why.
Global LGC Global Counselor. Good morning to you. Can you give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, please?
Yes, my last name is Halewa, Hlywa.
Halewa. Morning, Counselor Halewa.
Your Honor, I did just want to let the court know, I did take an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, and there seems to be some confusion. It's been assigned to your court, but when they looked it up, it's actually 2 other judges. I'm actually in Judge Garrett's courtroom now on another device, and they're trying to sort that out on one file. And then I have another one that appears to be Judge Sherman. So I'm kind of hanging put right now just to make sure we can get this figured out.
Well, this is already figured out if you want it to be, because I don't see an Officer Jeffrey Little or Joel Chester here.
Okay. All right, Your Honor. Well, I am ready to proceed, so I would ask for dismissal without prejudice on both files.
City of Detroit. Or is this the state? Is this the strike? This is the state of Michigan versus LGC Global. Case numbers SX428115521, SX4285541. Appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Julie Haley on behalf of LGC Global.
Right. And LBC Global is an entity, correct?
That is
Obviously.
correct.
All right. So today is the date and time set for a trial. Do we have an officer or trooper? Oh, Gowdy is here. Okay, Trooper Gowdy is here. Let's get the state attorney in. All right, for SX, how is this? How is this? Okay, two separate occasions. For SX 428-1152, is there an officer Chester or a trooper Chester or a trooper Little? SX 428-1151. You want to make a motion on those? On
Yes,
that
Your Honor,
one?
thank you. For that file, I would request a dismissal without prejudice.
The case is going to be dismissed. SX, yes. Please. Let's get Mr. Wyringa in here for the other one. We have Trooper Dottie here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the state attorney in here so that you can see if you can get a resolution to this spot.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter. So we get Trooper. All right, Trooper, let's go back on the record momentarily. Trooper Dottie, can you state your name for the record for case LG C Global, please?
Officer Douglas Dottie, Michigan State Police.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Badge number, please.
Badge number 302.
All right, very well. We're going to pass it. We're going to get you in the breakout room with Mr. Wyringa, the state attorney, okay?
Very good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so what do we do?
Is that Miss Livingston?
Yes, sir.
How can we help you, Miss Livingston?
I'm trying to get to the chat so I could send the certificate for my husband. I'm sorry.
It's at the bottom of the screen. Chat.
Bottom of the screen. I can't. My phone's not core. Oh, here we go. Okay, chat. I think this is chat. I'll put my phone on mute.
I'll send you my email.
I'll put my phone on. Okay, I'll put my phone on mute.
All right, very well. Thanks.
I apologize. Oh, there it is. Okay. Trying to get to it. I'm sorry. This phone is just not cooperating.
All right, let's.
Are we ready on Coach Gutierrez?
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Jose Gutierrez. Mr. Gutierrez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor,
Vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Gutiérrez. Señor Gutiérrez, yo le di la oportunidad de que hablara en una sala de consulta privada con su abogada, señora abogada, que desea hacer. Go, Mrs. Zero.
Your Honor, at this time, my client's pleading not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Su señoría, para este momento mi cliente se declara no culpable y pide una fecha para ir a juicio.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gutierrez?
Señor Gutiérrez, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date for September the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Señor, entonces le voy a dar un día de juicio para septiembre 5 del 2024 a las 9 de la mañana por este mismo número para su juicio. Septiembre 5 a las 9 de la mañana. Si no tiene más nada que hacer, se puede retirar. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Que tenga muy buen día y la mejor de las suertes para usted.
A ustedes también, gracias.
Thank for you. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Se puede desconectar.
All right.
Your Honor, that's the only one, right,
I
for
don't know,
me?
Mr. Sergio Lopez, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You don't need an interpreter, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, very well. Thank you, Mrs. Hernandez. I believe you can believe that would be it.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you soon, Mrs. Hernandez.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's go back. What happened to Mr. Grabowski? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grabowski. Well, I have an officer here.
Oh.
Grabowski.
Then I think the officer would need to speak with Miss Mason, Your Honor.
Okay. It didn't seem that it was set for trial. Miss Mason, can you go speak with Officer Grabowski and ask him? I don't know if he's here.
Well, the officer is not Grabowski, the defendant's Grabowski.
No, Officer Davila. Can you go speak to Officer Davila and see if they're here on Grabowski, Michael Andrew Grabowski, with this operating illegal, please?
Yes, he is here on that one, Judge. He checked in on that one on the Grabowski case.
All right,
and he wants a dismissal. He wants a dismissal on that one, Judge.
Let's bring him on in.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Michael Andrew Grabowski. Well, you heard it. It wasn't set for trial today as I had seen it. Let me see. I don't even see it on it's gotta be. Yes, pre-trial. Officer Davila, you want to dismiss this on Grabowski?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning. You can put your appearance on the record, please.
That'd be Officer Davila for the joint police.
And what's your badge number?
2100, sir.
All right, very well. We'll dismiss the case. If there's nothing further, Mr. Grabowski, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay? And Officer Davila, you be safe out there and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Good well. City of Detroit versus Sergio Lopez, case number SP126-48461. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lopez.
Lopez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Sergio Lopez.
Date and time set for a trial. Sergeant Wade is here. He was. Miss Mason?
Yeah, he was here, Judge. I have him checked in. Officer Wafer was checked in. The offer right now is improper plates.
Yeah.
You need me to pull him back in, Judge? I have his number.
That would need to be, unless Mr. Lopez is just gonna take the deal. But he leaves, he's not here. I don't have any comment from him. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, I'm not ready to proceed until I know the people are ready to proceed.
Well, obviously the people aren't ready right now. I called the case.
I'll make a motion to dismiss, Your Honor. It's 10:12. The matter was set for, I believe, either 8:30 or 9. We've been ready since 8:30.
I'm gonna dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's nothing further, Mr. Lopez. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. You as well.
Let's see what it's gonna go on with Ms. Gray. Let's get this. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Ernestine Gray. Ms. Gray, did you have that conversation with Mr. Berry?
Yes.
And did you get all of it off your chest?
No.
No. No. Okay. Well, what is going to be the resolution, if any?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor, and the appointment of counsel.
You'll get it off your chest then. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gray?
Beg pardon?
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, I need to get this off my chest.
All right. So it's going to take a minute. I'm going to give you a trial date for September the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. He indicated to me that you wanted appointed counsel. Is that correct?
Yes.
I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-839-4719.
839-4719?
Yes, 839-4719. It's 313.
All right, what I need for you to do is I need for you to answer the calls that you may not recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney in the next 2 weeks, you need to zoom back in and we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you had contact with that attorney and the trial date is going to be September the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I wish you and your daughter best of luck, be safe, and I'll see you back September the 5th, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day.
You have a great one too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's move on. I do have Miss Lance checked in, Sergeant Reno. So let's go. Gavin, Anthony Gavin.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you as well.
This is Gavin on the docket. Oh, I see. City of Detroit versus Anthony Courtney Gavin. Case numbers SP 1290004 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1351570 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 136784771. SP 1367861. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gavin.
Anthony Courtney Gavin Jr.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gavin's behalf, give him a $0 bond. It probably would help if he went and paid this reinstatement fee. I don't know if he has a driver's license now, but he owes a $45 reinstatement fee. I can give him the opportunity to do that on this no insurance proof. And he can try to get a valid license if he doesn't already have one. Other than that, you're going to need to get an updated offer, and keep in mind, let your client know that he has an absolute right to a trial. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you want the other charges, or do you want to just pay the reinstatement fee, sir, and come on back?
So the reinstatement fee, that would be me being able to get my license back?
Hopefully. I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, but I believe this one ticket here is affecting your license. That'll get you clearances if you pay this reinstatement fee. That'll get you clearances here at the 36th District Court. You can potentially come back with a valid license. Come back with a valid license, insurance in place. It'll go a long way to clearing this stuff up.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely pay the fee for me to get my license reinstated. Now, I do have just one question.
What is that?
The vehicle that this offense was taking place in was not my car, and I no longer have it. So even proving proof of insurance would be difficult for a vehicle that was not mine in the beginning.
Well, you have a number of no proofs. So, well, you have a number of insurance infractions. So are you saying all of the items you got pulled over the vehicle wasn't yours?
Yes, sir.
Let's set it for a trial. And on September the 6th, 2024, you still can pay that reinstatement fee up front. You have to come down to the courthouse in person. That's the only way I can allow you to do it. It's something special for you, Mr. Gavin. You got to come down, bring $45, and the file is going to be marked pay reinstatement fee on the no insurance proof up front. After you do that, you wait 48 to 72 hours, approach the Secretary of State and see if they'll give you a valid license. If they don't give you a valid license, they should be able to give you a printout and give you everything that's affecting your license, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have any further questions?
No, sir. Thank you for your time.
Come back on September the 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We'll get this matters cleared up, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
All right, thank you. City of Detroit versus Makita Mia Lance. Case numbers SP 1250651, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1250661, SP 136640, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 136642, count 1 and counts 2. SP 7335531, SP 7335541, 16-211-7811, 19-506-190, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Lance.
Yes.
Ms. Lance, state your name for the record, please.
Makita Lance.
All right. Corporal McCree, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
State your name for the record and please.
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. And Sergeant Reno, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Going to be Sergeant Nicholas Reno, badge S665, Detroit Police Department.
Very good. Good morning to both of you. Do we have a Gregory Robson? Officer Gregory Robson, Officer Curtis Good, Officer Stanley Susky, Miss Lance, do you have a valid driver's license? Did she freeze up? I think she froze. Run her license, please. All right, let's pass the matter. Counselor, did you get the matter resolved with your client? LGC Global.
Your Honor, I was actually talking with the prosecutor and then they left and then somehow I got booted. So I just need to go back into their breakout room if it's okay.
I don't see him anymore.
Please come in.
All right, let's get Mr. Rodriguez in here. Put the interview with the trooper. All right, let's pass the matter on Lance. She's having difficulty on her device. Candace Lindsay.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, is that Christopher Lee? Or is that Chris Lee?
Chris Lee, Your Honor.
You're not supposed to be here until July 18th for trial/formal hearing. Arraignment today, City of Detroit versus Chris Lee. This is at 1:30.
Okay, because I had got a letter, Your Honor, in the mail saying it was today. So
I know you have this arraignment, so we'll do this. We're gonna case number SP 157724551. State your name for the record, Mr. Lee.
Chris Lee.
Appearance for the record, Mr. Lee.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time. We'll say it's set for arraignment. It's set at 1:30. He's here early. So we're gonna enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We're gonna put this matter on the same date, July 18th. All right, Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Bye.
City of Detroit versus, who's waiting on Miss Lance?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, let's wait on Miss Lance and then I have that. Lindsay?
We can't.
Let's call the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Candace Lachelle Lindsay. Case numbers SP 11860029, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 11863030, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1573642, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1573643, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1587317, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 9694888, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1952510551. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Miss Lindsay.
Candace Lachelle Lindsay.
All right, today is the date and time set for Good trial. I'm gonna check your license. Do you have a valid license now?
Judge, you talking to me?
Yes,
No,
I do,
not
sir.
yet. Not yet, Miss Lance. All right. I always say, Miss Lindsay, that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. I'm gonna check with the Secretary of State, all right?
Okay.
All right. Uh, There's a whole lot of paper coming out of there. Still print.
What's printing?
It's driving record, probably the longest I've ever seen in my life. It's valid? Whoa.
Yeah, I'm in court.
Believe it in this, I saw it. The license is valid. Look at this. You lucky the court doesn't charge you per page.
I'm working on that.
I hope so, ma'am. This is ridiculous.
Stop, give me my stuff.
Y'all
Give me stuff. Mm-hmm.
That's what Irene said he's doing the shirt.
I don't know. A lot of the tickets are a failure to. A lot of the tickets are document tickets, but there's a number of tickets in here that suggest that you just don't know how to drive. Did you do some driver improvement? Obviously, did you take a driver's test when you got your license?
Yes, sir, I did.
When did you do that?
The 12th of May.
Okay, so you just recently took that test, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the biggest thing that you learned that you didn't realize?
The biggest thing that I learned that I didn't realize as far as driving,
Yeah.
you have to stay aware of everything around you and pay attention to all signs.
You didn't realize that? That seems like obvious.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't realize to pay attention to the signs, but some signs be in weird places where you may not see them. I got a ticket for turning on and I didn't see the sign.
That's
because of where it's
almost that's almost like obvious.
No, I'm saying where the sign was, I didn't see it.
If the sign is straight above, ahead of you, or to the right of you, or the left of you. It can only be a couple of. What else did you learn? Because I do see a lot of prohibited turns, or I won't say a lot. I see also disregarding the signs, just like failure to stop.
I don't remember that.
All right. So what else did you learn that you figured that was really impactful, that you really were like, wow?
Well, what I learned is you don't speed up to get on the freeway.
I don't understand that. I always understood that that's what that quarter of a mile entrance ramp is for. Is for you to be up to speed. So if the speed limit on the freeway is 55, you need to be getting up to speed, up to close to 55. I see people getting on the freeway and they're going like 35 miles an hour. And they're on now the freeway, and it's like everybody else has to slow down because of that. You need to be up to the 55 miles an hour speed limit while you're getting on. That's what that whole ramp is for, I thought.
I got the ticket recently for that. They said I wasn't supposed to speed up.
Well, you probably weren't supposed to go a 70 and a 55, that kind of speed.
I wasn't doing 70, but I had sped up to get on the freeway, and I actually, as I approached the freeway, I was pulled over approaching like as soon as I got on, and got a
There's
ticket.
There's a lot of no ops tickets. Why don't you get Mr. Berry? Is this you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why don't you give Ms. Lindsay an updated offer? Keep in mind, she has an absolute right to a trial. And let's see. Seems like all of them are in here. Why don't you give her the offer, and keep in mind she has an absolute right to a trial. She does have a valid driver's license. All right. I don't know if I've seen valid registration and insurance, but if she has that, then let her show you that as well. Okay. Join the breakout room, Ms. Lindsay. Mr. Berry's going to read you the offer, and keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Join the room, please. Okay, Ms. Halewa.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with LGC Global. What's going to be the resolution for this?
Your Honor, I did speak with the prosecuting attorney. They are going to dismiss the original count of the misdemeanor, and my client has given me full authority to enter into a plea to the reduced charge of load securement, the civil infraction, which is 0 points.
Can't reduce misdemeanor from to a civil infraction. They have to either rewrite the ticket or make another offer that doesn't abstract as far as the misdemeanor is concerned, if that's what they're attempting to do.
That's what they indicated they were good with, and that's what they indicated I should put the plea on. So we may need the prosecutor back.
Yeah, we're gonna need them back. Let's pass them
Okay.
out. They can't reduce a misdemeanor. Can you do that? Reduce a misdemeanor to a civil infraction. They can? All right, what is the civil infraction?
Load securement.
Your Honor, maybe securement systems, parentheses, tie downs.
Yeah, the only problem is I don't think that we can reduce a misdemeanor to a civil infraction. Let me see first. What offense?
I don't believe you can. I mean, I've been here a long time and.
No, I've not been here as long as you, but I've run into it multiple times and.
That's
I don't
correct,
think-
Your Honor. This is a city prosecutor. We cannot reduce a civil to a misdemeanor.
If you just dismiss and reissue, if they want.
That's what's gonna have to happen, Officer Dolly. Let's see the Trooper Dolly. Let's see if the computer will take it.
The computer will do it. The computer will reduce it. It won't amend it. But I don't know.
Here, put it in there. Let me give you, and that's load. Failure to secure a load.
Maybe under securement systems.
We haven't had the correct verbiage.
8951.
8951.
8951. I wouldn't think this goes that high. Yeah, it does. 89. I haven't been all the way up in there. 89. No, I don't see 8951.
What's the verbiage of the?
Secure. What is the verbiage again?
Securement systems.
Securement systems.
Do you need the MCL? I can look it up.
Yes.
Yes, please.
So this is a commercial vehicle and the charge is a commercial vehicle, so infraction.
Yeah. All right, let's pass it. You can put it in the chat for us, Trooper, when you get it. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lance. Ms. Lance, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's going to go on with Ms. Lance? She has a valid license. Who's on the record with Lance?
I am, Your Honor.
What's going to go on with Ms. Lance?
We never had volume.
Oh, Ms. Lance, state your name for the record, please.
Makita Lance.
All right, she's got volume now. So for SP 1250651, counts 1 and counts 2, I'm going to dismiss for no officer. There was no officer Robson, no officer Robson. All right, those are going to be, that's going to be gone. For SP 1250611, that's Officer Robson as well, counts 1 and counts, well, count 2 is on here. I'm going to dismiss those as well for no officer. And for SP 136, that's also Officer Robson. SP 1366404 counts 1 and counts 2. That's Officer Good. I'm going to dismiss no officer. For SP 1366423 counts 1 and counts 2. That's also Officer Good. I'm going to dismiss no officer. SP 7335541. Oh, no, 55. Strike that. SP 7335531. That was Corporal McCree, and I'm going to dismiss that for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Corporal McCree, good to see you. Have a very good day and best of luck.
You as well. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Okay. So the no insurance. Okay. We'll dismiss that for she has a valid driver's license now, and she paid the no insurance for. So be safe out there, Corporal McCree. 16-211-7811. That is Officer Stanley Susky, and that's going to be dismissed no officer, and she has a valid driver's license. Okay. That's a 19-506190 counts 1 and counts 2. That would be Sergeant Reno. I'm going to dismiss count 1 for providing valid documentation. That's the driver's license. Do you have valid insurance, Ms. Lance?
Yes, from my sister car, yes.
Well, do you have a car in your name?
No.
And the car that you're in, whose car is that?
This is my sister car. I'm at work right now.
All right, do you have valid documentation for that?
Yes.
Do you see the
See that, Judge?
let's see what you have. The offer as it stands right now is pleading to the amended count of improper plate, $240 fine, will dismiss upon payment. Ms. Soroki, is this your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to breakout.
I'm sorry. I was going to say the last offer I had from the city attorney was if she had failed to display, unless she had a valid license, I think.
Well, just check the insurance out and come on back and let us know what it looks like, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Judge, which defendant is this?
This is Lance.
Okay. Go to breakout room 4, Attorney Soroki.
All right. So the Sergeant Reno, I think we'll be safe. If there's nothing further, you be safe out there. Have a very good day, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Take it easy.
You too, sir.
Let's go ahead and let's go back on the record with Miss Lindsay. All right, Mr. Berry, go ahead. I was giving you an opportunity, Miss. Oh no, wait. Let's stop. Let's do this. Let's pass Miss Lindsay and let's go back on the record with LGC Global. Can I get that LGC? So see if you can put this, this in as a different count, Miss Mathis. It would be MCL, this is for LGC Global. And the local ordinance is 8951, but that's the statute. It's description, secure systems, tie downs. Why isn't that in?
It says what now?
Secure systems tie down, or ordinance number 8951.
So fail to strap a load?
Yes.
Okay.
Why isn't that in my, why isn't that in the state's database?
This is the city infraction. This is a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor.
Fail to strap load.
It is.
That's what they want to do.
Can you tell if that's any points or any abstraction?
I can leave the MCL code. Not able to tell from the screen.
The one.
I have another one too. Unsecure one, which you have. To secure loan to body.
And that's the points of it. So looking through it, the one is a misdemeanor. That MCL code that you gave us is a misdemeanor. Let me see that. No.
This one is a civil infraction. Commercial vehicle failed to secure cargo with a commercial vehicle. It's a civil infraction.
But it doesn't tell you the number, the points. They're trying to get something with 0 points.
I can give y'all the MCL and check.
Let me see that. MCL what?
It's MCL 257-7203.
MCL 257.7203 and 257.720 and paren 3. Except as otherwise provided, a vehicle carrying a load other than logs or tubular products not completely enclosed shall meet either of the following requirements. A, have the load covered with a firmly secured canvas or a similar type of covering, a device used to comply with the requirements of subdivision. B, have the load securely fastened to the body of the frame of the vehicle with binders and an adequate number and an adequate braking strength to prevent dropping or shifting. And that is construction or loading of vehicles to prevent contents from escaping. That's the title. A person who violates this subsection, I'm going all the way down to 9. A person who violates this subsection is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable by not more than 5 or imprisonment, not more than 9 days or both. So that's a misdemeanor.
Oh, you want it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the computer, it's telling me like right here. So,
what is the one that you're preparing? MCL? What's that? 480.17.
Well, right here, you see this little C right here, John? Who's the other? This is some fraction. Where's the ordinance number? Ordinance number is 392.9.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have to do a little more research on these. Unfortunately, it's not coming up in the state, Michigan Department of State Code, Offense Code Index. If you go through the index, You can try to, well, let's first of all, try to put that 480.17, MCL 480.17 into the system. That's a civil infraction, I know. If it takes it, then then you have to find out whether it's got points or not. But for this exercise, let's see if it'll even take.
This is 48017 is a misdemeanor. It says motor carrier safety act general violation.
It's, I put paren 3 then. Paren 3.
It doesn't do it.
That's a civil infraction as it's written in the Michigan legislative text. All right, I'm going to have to get you guys to figure something out because the computer is not comportant with the, if you can put paren 3 in there, you don't see a paren 3.
But it don't do it like that. It's like,
yeah.
It's all like,
117, yeah. All right, there it is now.
it comes to this one. And then you got,
Scroll up and see more.
yeah, then you have to, so you get the correct verbiage and I can type, and then it just pops up.
So the correct verbiage is.
And I gotta play around. What's the verbiage?
Highlight here.
Hold on, you can print, let me see.
I'll print this out.
I have to play around until I find it.
All right, well,
It might
well,
take me a little later.
we're gonna have to let them figure this out. How do I print this? Control P. That's what that is a civil infraction. Except as otherwise provided in sections 7B, 7C, 7D, any person driving or motor carrier, oh, it's 480.17, section 7.
I will have to, okay.
Who violates this act or a promulgated under this act or permits or requires any person to violate this act or promulgate this act to run for a state civil infraction and may be ordered to pay a fine not more than peace officer of or enforcement member of the Motor Carrier Division, Department of State, upon probable cause to believe that the motor vehicle is being operated in violation of this act. May stop the motor vehicle, inspect the motor vehicle. If a violation is found, officer may issue a notice to appear for that violation. An enforcement member of the Motor Carrier Division of the Department of State upon application of a valid out-of-state order on a motor carrier issued by the United States Department of Transportation, by a state or political subdivision of a state, by the Canadian or Mexican government, or by the government of the province of Canada, may stop and detain any vehicle operated by the motor carrier and place the vehicle and driver out of service pursuant to this order. A driver of the motor carrier operating a vehicle in violation of out of service orders is responsible for a state civil infraction. It shall be assessed. That's the number that you gave me, Trooper, 480.17. That's the text. All right, let's pass it, and I'll let you all figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lindsay. Ms. Lindsay, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has a valid registration, and that means that given that she also has a valid license, we're down to the improper left turn and the failure to signal a turn, and would avail herself of the offers in those matters. 1 to 5 over for for the improper left turn, and limited access 1 to 5 over for the failure to signal the turn. All the other matters to be dismissed.
I see some no insurance misdemeanors as well. Miss Lindsay, I know what I have a problem with, Miss Lindsay, is you're still getting tickets.
Yes, I have driven without insurance.
It's not about the driving without insurance. You're still going 11 and 15 according to the allegation. You're still going 11 and 15 over. And you don't have to comment on it, but this is what the allegation says. And then you took the driving course. You've been a long time without a license, and you still, according to what they're saying, you can't slow down. You still can't follow the left turn signals. You still can't signal. You still don't wear your seatbelt, according to what they're all saying. It's just like the driving report reads. Either you just don't know how to drive or you just don't care. What about auto insurance?
I'm having a problem with insurance right now because when I broke my foot, my insurance lapsed and they won't let me renew it for less than like $700, and I don't have it right now.
All right, let's set a trial date. Let's give you some time to see if you can get some insurance. We'll still dismiss as long as you have a license on that date. And bring some good registration in, we'll dismiss those other matters. Well, we'll dismiss the license and and registration matters today. SP 1186029 counts 1 and counts 2. This is one is improper license and no ops. I think that's just cumulative. Dismiss, provided, valid docs, since you have a license now. SP 11860-302, that's a no registration. I'm going to accept the representation of Attorney Berry. Yeah, that he saw valid registration. Dismiss, provided valid docs. The improper left turn, formal hearing, failure to turn or signal, and those are going to be a formal hearing. No proof of insurance is going to be a formal hearing. We'll dismiss SP 157 364 31 counts 1 and counts 2 dismiss for providing valid docs. That's insurance. That's strike that. That's a driving license suspended and unregistered, untitled. The no insurance is going to be trial. SP 1573643 count 3 is going to be trial. SP 1587317 1 is going to be trial. And SP 1587317 2 is going to be formal hearing. will dismiss SP 9694881. Counts 1, 2, and 3. So strike that. It's going to be SP 9694888. Counts 1, 2, and 3. We'll dismiss those for providing valid documentation. That's a no insurance. I mean, strike that. That's an improper plate, unregistered, untitled, and a no ops. And we will dismiss 1952511051. Dismiss for the no ops for provided valid docs. The rest of the matters, you're going to be formal hearing and trial. On the remaining matters that I put in on the record, I stated them all on the record. The other matters, you got some civil infractions from old civil infractions. You're going to have to pay those. And I hope you don't come back in here with any new moving violation tickets.
I won't, sir.
You know, you gotta either, and I know you have a right to, I know it's an allegation right now, but don't come back in here with any new allegations. The last one is 11 to 15 over moving violation. Either you need to slow down or the officer is lying on you. All right. The formal hearing is going to be September the 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
On Zoom as well.
It's like Burger King, man. Just have it your way. You can be on Zoom or you can be in person.
Okay. Thank you.
Which one do you want?
I can do it on Zoom. That's fine.
All right, very well. Have a good day. Best of luck to you. And hopefully you don't bring any more moving violations into this court between now and September the 6th, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, very well.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Because at the top of that, it says something about A, B, and C.
It's section 7. So you gotta put section 7 in there. See if there's a section 7.
Well, no, I gave you those two sheets. When I opened it up, the pack code at the top, I put up a check. See how it's got the pack code and it's got the B behind it. And then the other one I gave you got the C behind it. Those both are civil infractions and they're payable. Price is not high.
Let me go back on the record with LGC Global. Councilor Halewa, let's let you and the trooper figure this out and come back either tomorrow or another day. Because
well, I was trying to find something. I think I found something that might work. If I may, it's MCL 257.719. It's an over length or over height. It's a civil infraction, 0 points, doesn't abstract.
MCL 257.
0.719.
0.719. And that is, yes. What is it? Over what?
Over length or over height. Specifically, I was looking at maybe subsection 7. And then subsection 8 indicates it's a civil infraction.
I like to see it on this code book because it's if you can find it, it's very easy to tell you exactly whether it's going to abstract or not.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That I found that's the very bottom of page 49.
Over height bumpers, over height vehicles. Which one is it?
So so it was under, it's in like the last.
3720 and 3400. Let's see what either one of those say.
Okay.
3400 is a civil infraction, does not abstract. All right, so can we try that one? And 3720, did I say, is also a civil infraction, does not abstract. Can we put that in there, Ms. Mathis?
Okay. 2 overweight vehicle, $170. That's a simple fraction.
No, put in 3400 offense code. See if that takes.
3400, but this is the MC. It's a civil infraction.
All right, and will it take?
I mean, I can try it.
Try it. That's a civil infraction, 0 points, and it does not abstract.
Defective missing. I don't know.
Defective missing, essentially, and it's got a list of things. One being over height bumper.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Yes. Or we could even do the lawn load not properly marked, which is 257.705.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter which one it is. It
doesn't.
It can be any number of.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed, so you can't.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second. It took. It's not gonna spit it back out.
I just tested it. I have to take it out. Yeah, it took it.
If it took it, leave it in.
I gotta set it up right. Set it right.
It's make sure it says that.
This one's on. Today.
When would you be able to pay it? It'd be $175.
Can we have 14 days, Your Honor?
Did it take? All right, and that's gonna be, are the parties satisfied with that?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor, on behalf of LGC.
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Doughty.
Officer Doughty, okay. Let's put in, offense code 3400, and what did you say? The long load.
Yes.
Long load. Not properly marked. Not properly marked. $175. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, finding client responsible for the amended count of offense code 3400, long load, not properly marked, $175. I'll give your client till 6/17/2024 to pay it. If it's nothing further, very good day and best of luck to you both. Be safe out there
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time this morning. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right. Is this Miss Lindsay? Or is this Miss Lance? This is Miss Lance. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lance. What are we gonna do with this improper equipment, Miss Sorrell?
I never, if Miss, improper equipment, is that all that's left?
No, it would be it's a no insurance. She indicates
Right.
that she has insurance for her sister's that she drives. Miss Mason, we're only dealing with the improper insurance.
She was fine. If she has insurance, she's fine with dismissing it. Otherwise, it's improper plate. So she was.
Seen the insurance? Have we seen the insurance, Mr. Rowe?
No, she wasn't put in a breakout room, and she wasn't labeled, so I couldn't exactly tell.
Now, let's go back on the record. Miss Lance, Miss Soroki, what's going to go on with this case?
Your Honor, she has provided insurance. I believe the recommendation would be for dismissal then would stipulate probable cause.
I'm going to dismiss the case, provide a valid stipulation of probable cause for the dismissal. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. Ms. Lance, you're still going to have to pay reinstatement fees. I see 1, 2, 3, at least 4. And then the other matters will be closed out. You pay the reinstatement fees on your own, Ms. Lance. I don't think it'll affect your driver's license, but you may get a notice from the court trying to get you to settle up with that at some point. $45 a piece. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, have a very good day. Congratulations on getting the license and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Reinstatement fees, I pay that at Secretary of State.
No, you pay that with the 36th District Court. When you see those $45 fees, that's all you should see under your name now. Okay. And it's going to be at least 4 of them.
Okay, it will be
So
paid.
wait until you see that. Don't pay anything until you see 45. 4545, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
You too.
Anything else?
So, just a quick question, Judge. What we doing with this one? All that stuff at the bottom of
You see the
missing.
formal hearings and trial?
We want those set.
Yes.
That's all.
And then all the other stuff.
And all that
should-
stuff down here.
It should all be listed.
Okay.
All right, I think that will do it. I think that'll do it. Ms. Soroki, thank you very much, Mr. Barry. Mr. Court reporter, Dixon. Dixon, Mr. Dixon, I appreciate you, Ms. Mathis, Ms. Mason, everyone.